Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Tommy J, Robert Mack, Mr. Mitch, of course, right here.
Hello,
Tom,
everyone.
Digital Nomad. Who else? Robert. I already said. Who else is here? Joe's here. And I think I caught everybody. All right, cool. So let's see where to start. Where to start? Had an exciting day yesterday. Not much happening at the house. Went over there and basically the same thing there. Getting ready to start smoothing all the walls and stuff, and I still got to figure out what I'm going to do as far as getting getting some money so that he can finish
Oh
that
yeah.
flipping roof and get money from the bank. So I got to figure that out. That's been weighing kind of heavy. What else? That's about it on the house. Health wise, like I said, I feel freaking great. In fact, I know there's only like 8 people in the room, but I'll go ahead and show it twice because I really like it. But I got up in the morning and my lovely wife said, I think I kindly made to determine that my SYM is a oil pump, and
Oh, it is, huh?
I could fix it, and I still might, but I think my wife's going to sell it because I told her she could keep the money from selling it. So she's going to try to sell it like it is. Because my lovely wife took me to the Honda dealer yesterday, and I was going to, under the anticipation of maybe buying a new Click or ADV, a 150 that she wants, that she would be able to ride. And then she had talked me into waiting until November to buy the Forza. So what I did was we went. Now I went to the one biggest dealer, which is right by our house. She said, "Well, let's go to this other one." So we went around the corner. Now you got to remember, there's about 10 of them in Surin. But the one at the one dealer told me, "Oh, well, you got to wait 4 to 6 weeks, and we have to order it." And I said, out of all these Honda dealers, no one else has any Forzas. And then I had talked to Foreigner Joe, and he said he would have rather gotten a different color, but that blue and white, the same one that the first dealer had, was the only one they had, and that's the one he bought. So we got up and we about 2 o'clock, no, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and drove over there. And sure enough, we pulled up to the first Honda dealer and looked straight right where we parked, drove right by at least two 2021, one white one and one black one, exactly what I wanted. So,
Sweet.
yeah, so went in and I'll show you a short little clip here that'll kind of tell all. Here we go. And so I bought a Honda yesterday, Forza 350. They had two of them. They had this black one. They had the white and blue one, which is the same color that the other dealer had, and the same one that Foreigner Joe had purchased. And the bike is freaking awesome.
Great to
I
see you,
was
Sue.
Sue here. How you doing, Sue?
Great to see you,
So
Bill.
I so I bought hey Bill. So I bought
Yeah,
the
Forza 350.
the yeah, Forza 350. It's awesome. I haven't really got a chance to jump on it. He says I got to go 1,000 kilometers. So I tried to talk to the guy and through my wife and everybody and tried to get what is the break-in procedure that Honda. Well, I've been racing go-karts with my son, racing them, and breaking in bikes and Harleys and shit for years. So after he basically didn't tell me anything, he just said bring it back, keep it under 80 kilometers an hour. I don't know. My uncle was a mechanic in this, and he always said just jump on it. Head someplace for 100 miles, do 60 miles an hour there, and do 100 miles an hour on the way back, and you're done. But when we did the go karts, we would vary the RPM a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that. So I'll do that for the 1,000 kilometers, not take it up above it, but it's definitely there. So I'm more than happy with the. Hey Gary, more than happy.
Gary.
Hey Jeff, how you doing, Jeff?
Yep.
More than happy with the power, and I got the color I wanted. It was either that or the red one. I like the red one too. The red one was nice, but I wasn't gonna push my luck. I was sitting there biting on toothpicks, worrying that somebody else was gonna walk in and buy this black one. So my wife came through in the pinch as normal. My
Ride it
lovely,
like you
lovely
stole
wife.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
With
Exactly.
half the
So
oil out. Just
as soon as
go
as
for it.
soon as I get done here, I'm going to go back out and run it because I only drove it home because we didn't get done there until, God, I want to say it was 5:30, 6 o'clock. So we got back, and then that ceremony, of course, my mother and father-in-law, they had to do their the Buddhist things to bless the bike and all that, which I'm all for. They tied the little, can you see it? The little string on me and on the bike, and Joe's there. Sue, how are you? You feeling good? I saw your pictures
Shit,
at the
Bill.
beach, enjoying the water. That's awesome. What did Bill say 5 years ago? Yeah. Well, let's not think about it. I know it's been going to be 3 years for me, Bill. And you know what? What can we do? We keep on chugging, right? Keep on chugging along. Thank God we got Thailand. So get over here, and we'll all toast a glass and lift a glass to them. I'm up for that. What else? Bill saying hi to Robert. Where's Robert at now? Is he in like Nova Scotia? He's like traveling the country or something. Is he in Vegas still or no? Do we know, Robert? Where are you?
He just told me. I'll let him.
Where are
It's
you?
been a whirlwind morning. 2 a.m. My phone lit up, and I was like, "Oh, I'll respond." And then I realized, "Oh my God, Chuck's going live. Joe's going live. Oh, I got a bunch of messages to send." So I just got up and showered. And
yeah, I watched them too, and I'm gathering that Chuck and Joe had a little thing going because Chuck said, "Oh, I got to end mine. Joe's starting," and then I guess he's going live 9:30 this morning my time.
Yes.
9:30.
Yeah, Chuck will be going live.
So that ought to be a good one. He always puts on good live streams. That's a new message. Get to Thailand, yeah. Get here. Hey, I was watching you. Where were we watching? Just watching Nomad, and you said, I think TT's stream. You said there was 125 arrests somewhere. What was that about? I didn't. Did you ever elaborate on that? Because I didn't see. I'm very curious. What I think it was John Tien.
I slept today, Tom. I did.
No,
LA
he doesn't
area,
sleep.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're by my stomping grounds. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
this is sugar-free water.
Sugar-free. I got water too. It's vodka. Don't let him
with lemon in it.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got some lemon down.
You had your teeth. That's right. You had teeth work done as well.
Oh, that's right.
Police arrested 120 some people. Wow.
But for what? Not social distancing. What for?
I would imagine they were drinking in public, or we'll find out. Let's see.
Most people come to Thailand to vacation and get their dentistry done. That's what you ought to be doing, Robert. You could come right now. July 1st is only right around the corner. They found gathering, drinking. Okay, well then they need to be arrested. That's the way it goes in Thailand. At least when Thailand tells you something, they do it.
Yes, at 9:30 Thai time, Robert.
What's that? Oh, Chuck?
I think
what I wrote yesterday.
Tommy J for that, reminding me.
On the Sandlot. The only thing I heard yesterday, and this was on one of the news places, is that they're still planning on open. The restaurants are going to be serving alcohol. The bars they still don't know about. Supposedly it's supposed to get printed. It might have already gotten printed. I don't know yet. But they're saying that you're going to need 4 tests while you're there. And for some reason, Thailand is gouging as far as I'm concerned. They want 2,800 baht a test, and you have to pay that out of your own pocket. So that was my notes. Boy, I'm really getting into this now. I actually wrote myself a note. So what is that? What did we figure that was? $300,
About $100, yeah. 96
$100 each time?
bucks.
Yeah. So $400. I guess that's the way it goes.
A lot of
yeah, it just seems like it's a little excessive.
Adds another $400, 400 or 500 to your.
Yeah.
And you have to fly directly.
Tomorrow,
Phuket,
closing restaurant dine-in in BKK again. Okay. Well, they must have had a bunch of outbreaks. I didn't watch the I forget what they call it. Same thing as the CDC in the United States. I didn't watch their English program last night, so I didn't get on how many people. And Don's here. I didn't see Don. Hey, Don.
Reminder on here is this is off of Chuck. No Time to Be Sad's community page. That link right there I just put up. That shows you the times.
That shows you the what?
I'll bet you $10 to a donut that everyone here is already a subscriber.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
But you know what the hell? It's in my DNA.
90 times 4. Yeah, almost $400, man. Well, I guess I just don't. The guy that it was that what is it? Tiger is the one, and the main guy was on there, and he basically said that
Hello,
he
Bob.
doesn't understand. They ought to. Hey, Bob.
Sorry, Dave. I didn't interrupt you there.
No, that's okay. They ought to be paying people to come to Thailand.
That's pretty bold. I mean, like they should be paying people to come in here. What are you thinking? I mean,
and that they watch him.
I just hope that 1,500 people show up.
I hope they do.
Because Tim says
run around naked,
backward,
bent over. Yeah, he was quite vivid in what he was going to do if 1,500 people show up to Phuket on the 1st. So we'll be counting them. Dave, October, I need to pay property taxes, and then I'm on the road, unless I can pay earlier. I just don't pay. I understand. Everybody will get here on their own time. At least it'll be a lot easier or better when you can at least come when you want to, and this crap is over with, and it should be fairly over with. And here I hear they're going to, somebody, who was it? Swati said that they were going to close down the dine-in in Bangkok. I can't remember. Yeah, tomorrow. Closing restaurant dine-in in Bangkok. Why? I don't know. Don't make no sense to me. Start giving them more shots to keep people from dying, and if they get sick, that's the way it goes. Oh, hey, Bill. 18 watching, 7 thumbs up. No thumbs down? Mitch, you haven't given me a thumbs down yet? He's getting around to it.
No, I can't. I just got a message from Andy.
Oh, yeah? What's Andy doing?
He says, he asked me if I could see him in the chat, and I said, nope. He said, well, shit. Is he blocked or something? We have a.
Oh, you know what? I did something to Andy that.
Oh, geez, too much information. Let me plug my ears.
Aztec told me right when we were signing off 2 days ago, he said you and all Andy's things were deleted, and he said gotta love. Aztec said, Dave, did you mean to do this? It says gotta love Thailand. I don't know if it said blocked, but deleted all his messages. How do I do that then? How do I screw up my screw
Julie
up?
can give you instructions because I don't do it. Or your mojo. Somebody's got to know. Robert Mack.
Does anybody know? I think I did something screwy right at the end of the last live stream, and obviously Andy got blocked, and it was probably by me, but I wasn't doing anything. Save Andy.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Well, Dave's working through this and hopefully reading some comments on how to correct it. I'll tell you a quick story, if there's ever a quick one with my jabberjaws. I was doing this in bed on a live stream. It was very late, and I woke up, my phone on my chest, and it's going deet 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 deet, beeping at me. And I look up, and I had blocked a very friendly subscriber on a channel. I won't say which channel. Oh, I was mortified. I was like, oh my God. Hello, Brock. Yeah, so
Brock.
that happens. Fat thumbs. I've done it. Or when the stuff's scrolling by really fast and you're using even on your pointer, it'll go by. You'll highlight it to like remove a message or something, and you'll end up deleting somebody else's message or timing them out. I mean, it's those dots are too close together for old guys, you know.
I fell asleep and deleted somebody too. In fact, it was during our buddy's one of his.
Yeah.
When I was a moderator on that channel, which I'm no longer.
So we'll get it figured out, Andy.
Yeah, where's Andy? How do I do it? Does anybody know? Jeff, do you know? I guess I accidentally blocked or did something to Andy. How do I get him back? Everybody's laughing.
I don't know. Well, we're not getting a lot of volunteers on how to do it. Maybe it's a consensus. No.
and you know Andy's just jonesing to be on here and get his messages seen. He loves to come on. Dave, I think you need to use your computer and look for block and unblock, but I don't see him. I could like I know that if I click on you,
settings, community.
Settings. Who said that?
Who's helping us?
All right. Settings.
The pro said it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
on my page. On my page.
No, on mine, Dave.
But can I do it on my phone, or do I have to leave the live stream to do it?
Check your block list on your computer, Gary's saying. He doesn't like your moderating. I'm going to be quiet here. I'm just going to sit here and meditate. I'm going to do your mojo.
Your computer to look for block and unblock. Oh, do you have a block list? I don't know. I'm so stupid with this crap. Poor Andy. Andy, can you create another name and come back on?
No, not that one, Andy.
Let me see if I can. Let me go on here and see if I can find something. I wonder if I can go back in another live stream, or go back in that live stream and click on his name. What about that? Let me try that. I can't believe I did that. I'm such a moron.
Brock saying, I've got a few extra in my pocket here. Hang on.
What am I doing here? What am I looking for? Okay, I want to get out of that. Go to, how about the 23rd live stream? I know Andy had.
That would be terrible. Those drop bears and dingoes. Look out.
You know, I don't quite get the drop bear thing. Can somebody, what is that, a panda? Does anybody know? Or am I?
Where's Mark when you need him?
Is it a joke? I know it's a joke, but I don't. A dingo took Andy. A dingo took Andy. Where's Andy? And I'm looking
Mark, explain it. Put that link out there. Let Mark explain the drop bear. I've got a picture. I had a picture last week.
Okay. Oh, there's Andy. Oh, and you were a moderator. Andy's a moderator.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Unhide user on this channel.
Yep, unhide. That's the one.
Okay. Andy, try. Go towards the light. Move towards the light.
Yeah. Run, Forrest. Run.
Oh,
wow. There's a little YouTube video on how to do it.
Is there? Oh, okay.
I'm going to save that.
I think I did it. I just went back to 2 streams ago, and it showed Andy, and then it said unhide this user. But of course, Andy won't go on now. Andy left on the last
he's on strike now. Andy left on the last bit. Hey, you know what? I guarantee it's happened to everybody here. that
Yeah.
has a channel, an active channel.
I don't know how the hell I did it. But I guess I did it. I don't know. Aztec knew. Aztec Dave, do you realize you did this? Did you really do this? Like, did you get pissed at Andy? How can anybody get pissed at Andy? It's not possible.
Victoria's blockade. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Can,
I really
can
feel
you
bad for you guys. It's just unbelievable.
Can you send him a message? I'm going to send him a message now. And see, now it says hide user. And it says add moderator. I want to add him as a moderator. Save Andy is now a moderator for your channel. Okay.
I'm seeing you.
I'm going to.
Am I invisible? Save Andy. Am I invisible? I didn't even notice it was Save Andy.
Save Andy. Okay. I am invisible. Okay. Cool.
What is it? The real one?
See, and I even talked to Andy afterwards, and I said, "Did I do something? Did I?" He goes, "No, I don't think you did anything." I don't know. Well, obviously I did, Andy.
Yeah, you've got 31 subscribers. Let's help him with that. Here you go.
Cool. Yeah. Save Andy.
Link.
But is
Hello,
it showing
Andy.
him? I didn't go on here. Is it
I
showing
apologize
him
for Dave's actions.
Okay, Andy Stubbs. Okay, you're back on here. Let's see. Oh no, this is a replay. I need to go to. How do I do this? Okay, live stream.
This blue looks good against this background. I really like that. Look at that.
Hi, Andy.
Wow. That's so beautiful.
How come it's not showing you as a moderator? He changed his name, obviously. Or
temporarily. No? But you put Save Andy
says,
as the moderator, and he changes his name. It'll still work.
It should come up. Andy, go on again. Say hello. I should make Sue.
Thanks, Sue. Got you another sub.
Thank you, Sue. You can use all I can get. You know, I'm getting close on the hours. I'm 3,150, I think. And I go, what do I got to have? 4,000?
Welcome, Save Andy, new subscriber to the channel.
Okay, I think I got it done. Well, it's not going. How come it's not going?
Yeah, Brock, exactly.
Okay, I'm back. Morning, Sue.
Hello, Gary. Gary.
Hello.
Sue says, say hello to Gary.
Hey, Gary. How you doing? Welcome. Sue was at a really nice, wherever she was really gorgeous beach area with her daughter and her granddaughter. Yeah. It looked like she was having some good time. It was good to see her and her family having a little good time together.
Awesome.
It was good.
Oh, I better do my thumbs up. There we go.
He probably just gave me a thumbs down. Let's see. Andy was a mod on previous live streams. Yeah, that's the one I went to, but it was under a different name. And of course, Andy won't say anything now, so I don't have a clue. He's tight-lipped. He's pissed. I don't blame you. I'd be pissed at me too. Save Andy, but that was up before. That was when I put you in. You need to say one more thing. Say hello. And thanks, Joe, for asking for the thumbs up. What else were we talking about? Sandbox, almost $100 $400. I still really do think that they're going to open up. Even if they close down Bangkok, they're going to open up Phuket. They have to. They have to do something. The Gold Coast. Okay, Broad Beach, Queensland. I'd love to go there.
That happened towards the tail end of the last stream?
Yeah. The last few seconds. I mean, right before we went out.
Okay.
So I don't know why. So I went to the stream before that, found him, unhid him, and then remodded, and it didn't do anything. Huh. Suzanne had a mom and Mark. The real Andy, please stand up. He won't answer. I think he's pissed, Mark.
I guess the only way to prove the real Andy is for him to come on, hit that link.
Yeah. I was going to send the link this morning to Retired Living the Dream, and I can't find his freaking email. He sent me his email, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check and see if it's on his.
It probably is.
Page.
The yeah, because I think he'd be interested. He's got a new video out, something about sending Thai women money. I don't know if that's what's a good amount, what's bad, I don't know. But I forgot to ask, what is the audio and the video and everything's good? Yours looks good, Mitch. What does mine look like? Testing one.
Well, the camera seems to be working. I don't know about me looking good.
Okay, it says now it says Andy Stubbs.
Andy.
And he's got a wrench. Okay.
There we go. Testing 1, 2. Here I'm putting up what I just pulled off of Leslie's about page there, Dave. Leslie Pearson 58 at yahoo.com, and his website is.
Is that it?
See there. Yep.
Now, if I click on that, what will happen?
Well, it's not a link that I sent you.
Oh, okay. That's
so
just what I did.
You can grab it.
Pearson. Okay. I wonder if I can copy.
Of course, I can always.
Yeah, I could. I'll forever send it to him next time. So. And Mark, I wrenched you up too. Let's see, Mr. Martin. Andy's back. Andy Stubbs, hi. Andy has been saved. Tommy J. Andy's been saved. We'll have to start a fund. Buy Andy a coffee. Okay, Les Pyramid. Is that a link now or no?
No, it's not working.
That's okay. I'll
yeah.
Maybe I'll write it down. Maybe I'll try sending it to him, see if I can catch him. And maybe he'll I wanted to try it again to see if I got that. I never did call them to find out why that came up. What was it? I forget what it even was now. Boy, I'm real sharp.
There, I just sent it to your messenger so you have it for later.
Okay.
And it's in the private chat.
All right.
And it's on Yahoo and AOL. And
all right, let me see if I can invite him. Email.
Is that dog on here or there?
That's my dog.
Okay.
My wife's playing with the dog. And for some reason,
everyone gets a wrench.
Who is it?
Apologies, Andy. Dave's protecting me. I actually did it in a hostile act.
Yeah, he didn't like the way you were talking about everybody. Brock, sometimes better not to have a wrench. Yeah, no kidding. No, I'll give it up.
This is the Sunday morning, Saturday night stream, so it's just kick back. Yeah. Les's contact info is everywhere. I like the look of that bike, Dave.
There was, I did. You know what the main thing was when all the stuff was going. In fact, I'll give it back to you, Jeff. Was the when all the stuff was going down, I didn't want any kind of problems in between because I'll be semi honest because he talks about crap occasionally and I don't really like it, but it just I don't know. I just didn't want anything at the time, so I just took everybody that were dual. But I felt bad for people like you, people like Sue, people like Tuck to You, who doesn't. She comes on every once in a while, and I feel bad for you guys because I don't want to cause any kind of animosity between you and him. I should like the people that I want to like, and no one should tell me who I need to like, and no one should tell me who I should and shouldn't like. So I'll like the people that I like, and that's the way I am. And I'll leave it up to everybody else. You can like people and I can hate them. It's the way it goes. It doesn't mean that I've got any problems with you or the next guy or whatever. But sometimes people have a different attitude on things, and if you don't agree with me 100%, then you're a piece of crud and I'm a king, and I don't believe that. So there's my rant on that, Jeff. But I got no problem. Like I said, everybody has their own opinion about things, and that was the reason that I did do that. I kind of took it away because I didn't want anybody to have to feel like, oh, I'm in the middle. I just didn't want to do that. So it was more out of thinking about you than anything else, but it probably didn't look that way. So anyway, there you go. Did I
Hello,
rant?
Benja.
Did
Hello,
anybody see my
Richard.
rant?
Welcome
Benja.
to the stream, by golly.
I haven't seen Benja in a little while. Morning, Richard
He's
Travel.
busy.
I didn't see Richard either. Where's Richard? I miss him. I fell asleep. Where's Richard? Is he
Yeah,
here?
tell them about your.
So, as normal, I set my alarm for 9:45. 9:45 it went off. I hit snooze, and I never heard it again until 11:30 something. Right when I woke up, I clicked on your deal and put I'm here and got time to get going. Said it's ending. I said, son of a bitch. So I missed it. So I got to watch it again. I didn't watch it yet this morning. I told some of you guys, we got 24 here. Let me show you a video. It's only about 20 seconds. This is what I did yesterday. I did already show it to, you can hear me, right? I did show it earlier, so. Yeah, my wife took me, they said they didn't have one. It would take 6 weeks or more to order one. I went to one of the other Honda dealers, and sure enough, this thing was sitting right next to a white one. And it's exactly what I wanted, was the black one, 2021, and drove it home, and my in-laws blessed it. My father's really happy. Look at him. What a guy. Love his hat. I got to get one of those. But anyway, so that's what I did yesterday, and I guess I must have overloaded myself, Richard, and I got to watch the thing over again. I can't believe I did that. What a moron. Didn't even get to congratulate.
Beautiful bike. Beautiful.
Congratulations on your day after your 50th live show. See, I'm right on top of things. I'm only a day late. Day late and $1 short. Is that what the saying says? Yeah, it is. It's awesome. I'm going to go put 1,000 kilometers on it today and then take it back in for its first little service. And then I can take it out and wrap it up and see what it'll do. But according to Joe, he said it would jump up to 140 kilometers, no problem. I paid 175. The blue one and white one, the same one that Joe had at the other Honda dealer, who didn't tell me that there were Honda dealers in Surin that had the black one, just that they could order it. Wanted 172.5, so paid $2,000 or 3,000 baht more, and then it cost me $299 a month for their top of the line, although it's on my wife insurance. And for some reason, I got to check into it. They're saying they don't insure foreigners that are over 60 years old. So if anybody knows about that, please let me know, because I'm going to try to find out if I can get some kind of full coverage, which I don't know if they have here. Dave, I'm happy for you getting. Yeah, I'm happy too. My wife's something. She's definitely a keeper. I'm not going to be able to throw her back. But how come Jeff said hello to Richard too? How come I don't see Richard? Dave, did you say to pay for it? Yeah.
Are you watching the StreamYard or the YouTube?
I'm watching the StreamYard. I don't see it. I hear my dog. Toby.
It's always worse when it's your dog. You know what I mean?
I know.
When mine was barking, I'd be all agitated. But if someone else's, I don't care.
That Forza, let me tell you, is an extraordinary bike. They did have, and I didn't ask them how much it was. They had two.
Your Mojo, you and me both, brother.
What's that?
Yes, indeedy. The Africa Twin.
Yeah, it's sweet.
God,
But
yeah, a lot of bike. Yeah,
I don't know. This thing is perfect. I'm going to have saddlebags put on it. I'm going to have a back box put on it. I'm going to have a front and rear camera put on it and recording so that I can record everything when I drive for videos, obviously. And they have also a tire pressure monitor that I'd like to get and then I've got to get the bar that straps across so I can put my phone and all the other crap, GPS and all that shit on. I'm ready to go. There you are. There's Richard. Now I see him. So did you hear what I said that I fell asleep, or did you miss that? So anyway, day after your 50th, congratulations. God, I wish I could have been there.
Storekeeper, red one. Yeah, red's good.
Yeah,
well,
the red I like.
I'll be tooling around on a Vespa, and when it's raining, I'll be in a Fiat.
They are. I tell you what, man. I got on that thing and it's actually a little bit tall. I mean, I'm on my toes, stepping unless I get up on the front of the seat. But riding wise and balance wise, like I told you, I liked my SYM because I had driven an old Forza and I didn't like it at all. Its balance was off. It was
I've
weird.
Heard that.
It was bizarre. Yeah,
About
and this new one
years,
after they stretched and did what they did with the frame and stuff, thing's awesome. The only thing I might change is the rear shocks and lower it down just a little bit. I don't know if the rear shocks are adjustable or not. I got to look. If I can adjust them down, they'll be fine. I'd like to get it down about an inch, and I'd be flat-footed. And it'll be fine. Richard won't talk to me.
I'm used to big enduros and stuff and riding up on the tank and just standing up a lot.
You'd like my Tiger 955i, my Triumph. It sits way high. See, he won't talk to me. He's pissed because I didn't watch his 50th. He's not going to ever talk to me.
It was a phenomenal.
I know. That's what
over the top. I mean, really.
A lot of people said, "Thanks, Jeff. I was sleeping well tonight." I bet. He won't talk to me, but maybe he'll talk to me through you. So I could just keep apologizing. If I need to get rid of my genitalia to get on the show, I'll get rid of my genitalia. I won't charge you anything to come on your show. I know most people, they want money, but
we don't have to sort jelly beans or anything like that, or Skittles, take certain ones out.
I'll just do it for free. You know, just the kind of guy I am. Can't believe I fell asleep.
This brake light modulator.
What is it?
I'm so giddy right now. I'm tired, and in case you didn't know, but I took an old man nap today too, and man, I just hit the wall. Not literally, no, but
I think it's about time for me to change my green screen, right? I went with this color because of Richard, but now since he won't talk to me, I'm gonna.
There, I hit the wall. I hit the brick wall.
I'm gonna go with this one, I think.
He's watching movies with his family.
Cool.
You have to talk with your fingers. God, you guys are just.
Hi, Richard. Dave says hi. Perfect, Jeff. Perfect. Jeff's helping me out. Richard can't hear. We'll watch the replay. Yeah, I got to watch the replay. I can't believe I missed it. Oh, well.
13-mile walk, really? That's cool.
What's that?
Your Mojo says he did 13 miles.
I did a 13-stepper from the bed to the bathroom and from the bathroom back, 6.5 steps each way. So I'm at about the top of my thing at 13 steps. I'm going to have to take a nap. That's 3.
Hello, Daniel.
Yeah, exactly. Andy's getting at me now because I blocked him. So now I know. Now at least I know what I need to do to hide somebody or to block them. I know how to do that. Look out! Hey, Jack.
Oh, Jack.
Good morning.
Singapore.
Ah, okay. Joe. Bob's there. Mr. Mitch, where's that black backdrop?
This is in Rome.
That's Rome?
Yeah, that's Rome behind me.
Yeah, it does look like Rome, doesn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'd like to go there. I'd like to go.
I've never been there.
No.
Yeah.
I'd like to go. My mom wants me to go before she passes. I don't know why, but I guess to realize that I went. But her family, I guess, there's just like probably any other Italian family. You can't eat enough. You can't pay for anything. You can't do anything. I mean, it's just it's the way it is, you know. So if I'm going to go there, I guess I'm going to gain 20 pounds, and at least I won't be any lighter in the pockets. I'm trying to watch Icy Noodles. Some beautiful noodles at the 4-minute mark. Bill. Travel. Thank you, Robert. See, thank you, Robert. Everybody but me. He hates me. I knew I shouldn't have told anybody. I could have lied. I could have watched it because I didn't put anything in the comments. They would have known. Good morning, Mark. And Andy Stubbs Jackson.
A dance video, Dave, would solve all your problems.
Should I do a dance? All right, I guess I'm going to do a dance video. Whether it makes people throw up or not, I'm doing one. Mitch, nice picture behind me.
Oh, no kidding, Sue. I'll tell you. It's coming. It's coming.
It's going to be, I don't know. You're going to have to
bittersweet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But that's okay.
Mitch, you had
family and
heartbreak.
Spartacus. Are you not entertained? Gladiator.
They, in fact, Joe sent me a picture of his friend or a guy he knows bike that has maybe I should try to upload those two. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, on the Forza, the saddlebags, the front and rear camera, everything that I just talked about, where I got it from, obviously, was looking at those. But it actually looks quite sweet. And like I said, with saddlebags and a top box, I could do 7 days, no problem. No problem. Dave, get a hold of me. And drive you to your destination. I wish I could go, and get it over with. But I know they're not going to let me back in Thailand without getting the vaccination. But if I do go, I guess the worst that could happen is I'd have to do the queue. I know I could get vaccinated once all I have to do is go see my old doctor. He already sent me something 2 months ago saying, come on down and get your vaccination. So, but unless I'm in Vietnam or Thailand. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm hoping that if you're in Vietnam, that I'm going to be in Vietnam too, coming and visit. Still want to check that out because do you know what's going on there, Robert? Have they lightened up or are they tightened? I know they tightened up, right? Anybody that was a little bit sketchy on getting tourist visas and stuff, they told them to go home or something or a couple of weeks ago. Do you know what's happening now? Got a vaccine, went to the store. But I'm kind of curious on when they're going to open up because Vietnam's one of them, Cambodia and Laos are the other ones I want to go to because they're real close to me. And again, of course, I still haven't sent my passport in to get a new one yet. So that figures. But yeah, Robert, if you know what's happening with Vietnam, please give us an update. I'm curious to what's going on. Robert McAnation, first trip. Yeah, be Vietnam. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Maybe we'll go together. I know if we can grab Mitch from Italy, he'll go. Just got to make sure it's a vacation time for him. 35 days till my second. Okay. And I haven't gotten shit yet. October right now, as far as I know, maybe the 1st of October. Thank you. He's doing this just to piss me off. He's thanking everybody. That bastard. Okay, I'm doing a dance video. His avatar to a gladiator. The Tin Man won't cut it in Italy. Can't find it on the map. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing, especially Cambodia, because from what my wife said, she can. They speak the language, I guess, is very close, or she knows Cambodian, So I guess a lot of the stuff, even the Thai or their traditional dance is very close to Thailand. In fact, I guess some of the ones that our daughter does are actually Cambodian. I think. Don't hold me completely to that, but I think she said that some of the stuff that she has learned is Cambodian Thai or Cambodian traditional dance or whatever they call it. I don't know. Who's this? Johnny's put up
Got
Johnny's
Johnny in the
screen.
house, and John the accountant.
Cool. Yeah, he is.
Building office and factory. Gosh, tell us about that, John, if you want to.
What was it? What did I miss? What did he say?
He says he can't wait to get back to Thailand from the UK to build his, continue building his office and factory.
Oh, yeah, cool. And Jeff says he did heard the Cambodian will open in July. Okay, cool. I got to get my passport in. Because I know my wife wants to go.
Thank you, Uli. I'm not. There's some really good ones out there.
What's that?
No, moderators.
He's famous. Yeah. He's famous. He's famous. John.
Mark. Shh. Don't. Just don't mess with my cousin Guido.
Hey, William, how you doing, man?
Oh, wow, cool. Small batch ice cream machines.
Huh?
Man.
Cool.
Kind of right up our alley a little bit, huh? Anything to do with reefer and stuff is...
Yeah. That's good stuff. I watched
always gets my attention.
Originally, a year ago, he was going to start manufacturing a helmet with a cooling module, kind of like the cooling modules they have in the little refrigerators that you plug into 12 volt. They don't get extremely ice cold, but that same concept. And I don't know if he ever did it, but I sent him a picture yesterday that, excuse me, that SYM, my wife finally gave me their Facebook page. They were advertising on there a helmet with a freaking fan and cooling module in it. And we were also, he talked to me about it. We're also talking about a jacket that would come up around your back and chest to cool you down.
Oh, wow, that'd be cool.
Also, and then also, I don't know, my knees are shot. I've had 4 surgeries on my knees, but they used to give you a ice chest that you would carry, the small ice chest that had a water pump in it, and you would put water in it. You would wrap the part around your elbow or whatever part you had the surgery, and it would pump cold water through that and cool keep the swelling down. And he was supposed to be in the process of patenting that with the cooling module in it too, so you didn't have to worry about ice and you didn't have to worry about the ice chest. 3 great ideas, but I don't know if he ever did it. I got to ask him.
That cool collar thing that Johnny did on his stream or video was pretty cool.
I ordered one, but I didn't order that one. I ordered one that was close to it, but instead of 47, I paid 800 baht for it instead of 4,000.
Oh wow! All components are already there. Yeah, Richard. He just hit the... Oh, you got to read his comment. I once hit the like button and won $10,000. Just saying. I had a cool thing in my paintball helmet. Had the fans going. Yeah. That was really nice. I mean, low tech.
This thing I ordered a black one. It came in black, white, and pink. 2 days after I ordered, of course, it's coming from China. They said, "Oh, sorry, mister, we don't have black anymore. Can I send you a pink one?" No, you can't send me a pink one. So
pink works. Someone's going to steal it.
I said, just give me my money back. And a day later, they said, "We have white one." I said, "Okay, white will work. Send me white." So they sent it. So when I get it, I'll be wearing it on here.
What color phone? I'm like, I don't care what color. I'm going to put a cover on it anyway.
Now 4,700, I'd have to see it and try it. And for 800, I mean, hell, I can damn near throw that in the trash if it doesn't work. So I'll let everybody know but it looked like a good idea, especially here in Thailand.
Yeah, way to go,
Especially
John. That's good.
what
See,
did he do?
little
What did he
reverse
say?
engineering to find out how it's made.
Yeah, the Italians, yeah, they got that shit down. They make a lot of good stuff
Yeah, real
as far
men
as.
are not insecure with pink. I'll tell you that right now. I'll go grab a pink shirt. I have a pink shirt.
But you know what I
Like,
was
see me in a
thinking? The
pink
reason
shirt?
that I got it is because of my breathing and stuff. Although that seems to be gone, but I was thinking just riding on the bike. I could put it on, because it cools the back of your neck and blows in your face. Why not? What did I miss?
Oh, I just like Bob says he thought it was Boston.
But I'll let you know if it works or not. Anyway, I should have it in maybe a week or something. But when he did that on his show, I went, man, that would be perfect for me on a long ride because I've been to Krabi from Kamala, 4 hours probably on the bike. I stopped about every 45 minutes or so and hydrated. It was hot, hot, hot. I don't remember what time of the year it was, and it would have been perfect for something like that, just blowing a little cool air on me. Shit. So I'll let you know if it works because if so, for 800, 900 baht, everybody should have one that come into Thailand. And it had the same size batteries as the one that Johnny was using.
Oh, cool.
As far as the life of them, I forget what they call it, but did Richard fall asleep? Richard fell asleep, or is he still here?
He's actually got he's
10,000.
his audio muted because he's actually watching a movie with a family.
Ah, okay.
So he's checking reading chat, so he can't hear us. So if you go start waving your hands, he might get you.
Okay.
Reliable source told me that.
So what else was there? We talked about the sandbox. We talked about the almost 400 for that. Now they also don't state. God, I got to find out. I should have looked it up before we went on to see if they had posted it, what's going to be in there. But they got to open up the bars, man. They got to get these people in the bars. They're only going to get, they're going to get families. Maybe a lot of families will come. They're going to get people that are coming here to live. So maybe they will get. I hope they do. They need to do something. Andy, I drove from there for Thailand to Thailand. I'm reliable. Morning, Johnny. Family are well. Who knew? Take a risk. Yeah, one place I've never been on my motorcycle was down in Florida. Probably would have been a good place to go. I got a bunch of invitations, never went. Some of the country riding across country, especially if you're by yourself, isn't exactly the best place to want to live. If you want to live, if you want to die, go ahead and go through some of these different states.
Yeah.
At least for me, anyway. Mm-hmm. On my Road King, you got a Road King, don't you? I got I gave my last one to my son, who's 4 years ago, before my wife passed away, and it's still at my house in Bass Lake. So I'm waiting. If it's there when I go home, I'm going to put new tires on it, have the gas tank cleaned out, and fired up and ride it. Put a new belt on it probably too. And it's a 08. What is it called? Dyna. Cheapest.
Scared the shit out of me, dog.
1340 they make. I think I paid 13,000 for it in 08, and I think they're 14,000 now. The price didn't change much on those Dynas, and I'll tell you what, the only thing I did to that bike, like I was up in the high Sierras, so I was wanting something between a sports bike and something that had a lot of power, and I put lowering shocks on the back because the thing sat way too high in the ass end, and that's the only thing I did to it, and it ran like a raped ape. I loved that bike. It was perfect. It wasn't great for long trips. It wasn't a bagger or anything, but for running around and wanting to cause havoc, it was a perfect bike. as well, Dave. So yeah, it will definitely need a battery. It's still sitting there too, and they cleaned it a couple of times. It's been in the garage. I have that 30 by 60 metal building I put up, so it's been inside and stuff, but it's still, it's just been sitting. Yes, I am, Andy. In fact, I probably will take my GoPro with me and do a little video. And maybe not because I can't really run it up to speed yet. But yeah, I'm definitely, as soon as I get out of here in maybe the next 20, 30 minutes, yeah, definitely gonna go out and take a ride around town. Probably go over to the house, see how they're doing. You gave it to your son. Yeah, I told him he could sell it. I said, he goes, but that was your bike. I said, it's a 2008 Dyna. There's 9 million of them. I can go out and get one look just like it tomorrow. And I said, I have no attachment to this bike. Sell it, because I wanted him to get money to be able to buy a house. But he's like me. He procrastinates occasionally. I have been known. YouTube Studio. Oh, Robert's telling me how to unblock Andy. Okay, that's good to know, though.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what else is good to know is I can go back to any old live streams and all you got to do is click on somebody, which is pretty cool. Got an email as I'm golden.
Oh, two sets of vaccinations. Oh my. There's always a
oh shit.
Hello, Craig.
I'll tell you what, my wife told me that Thai people are afraid that Americans, and specifically Americans, are going to be coming over with fake
credentials.
Fake cards that say they got the vaccination. Which I'd hate to argue with her, but there's nothing to argue about. Well, they let you out, country Mark. Yeah, Mark got he's already got it handled, I think. He already went through all this stuff, right? Yeah, he's been granted parole. 2013, really. Cool.
This is only on the top half, Jack. I'm really relaxed right now. We're just talking
Craig?
to Dave about that before the stream started.
Oh, there you are. Hi, Craig. How you doing? Yeah, we were talking about can't see what's happening with the waist down. And Sue says hello. I think I know. And then do that. And we're going to do.
Oh wow! Yeah, busted somebody at sea. Well, it's gonna happen. Fucking people always scamming. There's always, since the dawn of time.
Sue, just to let you know, I gave you a wrench. So if you don't want it, let me know and I'll take it away. Ask Jeff. I'm really good at that. And I gave yours back too, Jeff. So as long as everybody's happy and doesn't feel like they're going to be castrated, I got no problem. What did I miss?
You do realize Sue is a woman.
Yes, I did.
She can't be castrated.
She can't. No. Yeah, well, that's right. Okay, I take that back, Sue.
But you can. I'm sorry.
As long as you don't get your chops smashed, I guess I got no problem. I'm happy to have you. Okay, cool. Glad to hear it, Jeff. Okay, so we talked about the sandbox, talked about my health.
However, in the English language, it is, you can use it as, like you did, actually. Castrated to take away your power. So
it will do. And
that didn't work for my joke.
I still need to work on getting some sun and getting rid of this white. I'd like to get into a pool, and I got to get back in the gym. I think the gyms are open, but my wife said there's no way you can't go. So they had 11 cases here in Surin yesterday and 9 cases the day before. I don't know why. I think there are people coming from obviously other provinces, but so it's got her kind of worried again. So
yeah, naturally. I mean, it's like
you're going to need to get some color too. If you're going to go to Sicily, you got to be real dark, right? And if you go to Italy, you could be a little. Yeah, I could see you got olive type. You got like
I do. I get really dark.
I'm the only one. My mom says it's from the northern because I'm Calabres and Napolitan, and she said the blue eyes and the fair skin come from one of those. I think it's a Napolitan, and we're by the border of Switzerland or something. And but all the Ianolos on the other side, I have 7 children in one family, one uncle, and 3 with the other, and they're all got olive skin, and they go out in the sun for 10 minutes, and they're tan that everybody's looking for. 70 people die a day. Where? From motor accidents.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, the motor vehicles. I had to promise my wife I wouldn't die on the motorbike. She's really concerned. I am too, I mean, I don't blame her. I want to hang out, but I told you guys that story about my panhead that I built and driving through canyons and everything when I was 19 or something, and the whole ass end fell out of it, all the bearings and everything when I pulled up in my driveway after driving all day. And at that point, I knew I would never die on a motorcycle. So
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see if it holds true. But I'm 64, and if you knew half the crap that I did on a motorcycle the last 40, 50 years, you'd be amazed I'm alive too.
I taught Evel Knievel how to jump motorcycles, so there's my history. Fact, look it up, Google it.
Chris. BNP Chris, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man.
Hey, are you a happy dog? You're a happy dog.
Yeah, so I know I won't. And I'm not in any rush. That's why I'm saying, could I get a 1,000cc bike, a 1,200, a 1,500? Yeah, but do I need it? No. That this 350 out here will do 120 all day long, and I won't do 120. I'll do 100, 90. I'll do the speed limit, between 90 and 100, and cruise. I'm not in a rush. And then when I'm in the city, I just watch myself.
Right. That doesn't stop to get you, right, Johnny?
What's that?
What are you talking about? Motorcycle accidents. It's the landing that kills you after the flight. After you.
You know what it is that it's, God, I don't know. I've had the uncanny ability to know what people are doing around me and what they're going to do. Don't ask me why. I don't know how, but I know loud pipes on my panhead and on my bikes saved my life 100 times just by revving the pipes when people are going to move over into me. But I've just been lucky to know. I know when this person's going to cut me off. So I guess I'm lucky. We'll see. Hopefully I'm right.
I'm playing fetch with a dog.
Exactly.
I can work for the news.
I've been driving defensively in Los Angeles since I was 15. So, it's, I don't know. I'm lucky, I guess. And I think you got to almost think that way because it doesn't take much, man.
No, it doesn't at all take much.
All I got to do is step off of a curb in Bangkok or Pattaya or something, and I'm done. Somebody hits me with a car coming around a corner, I'm done. I'm scrambled eggs, It'll take forever to put me together again. So I know that I'm fragile, which I never thought before when I was younger. The bigger bikes will.
Oh, these comments are fun. Normally you don't see me. I'm at home laughing during live streams, reading all the comments. I don't rev the bike. I just use a loud air horn, stuff like that.
Yeah. The pipes, straight pipes saved me 100 times. Easy. But hopefully it doesn't. I mean, I'm going to be very careful, but I told my wife it's quality of life, man. If it, you know, if I couldn't ride, uh, my quality of life would go way down. You know, what am I going to do? Sit here? I could do live streams 24 hours a day, but it's not
Yeah,
quite
that's
as.
like it's like you're invisible, Chris. They just look right through you. I swear. You'll be cruising along and you go, that guy doesn't see me. He's gonna pull
Yeah,
out, or person, whatever.
yeah.
Insert word.
For some reason, I'm getting a hum.
Boy, I'm getting alerts.
Alerts. Can you hear anything buzzing? Anybody hear anything weird? I'm hearing it in my headphones, but I think it's just my connection. Okay. I think Dr. Phil was on the right track. Oh my God. What?
Yeah, oh my God, what were you thinking?
Yeah, exactly. I rode motorcycles my whole life until I could afford a car.
Yeah, I've been busted up a lot on motorcycles. I rode dirt bikes for years and years, and so
Now dirt bikes, I twisted my one of my knees. That's how I got it. I came off, and of all things, over the top of the handlebars and got my leg kind of weirdly caught between the handlebar and the front wheel, and it went pop. And
yeah.
in the middle of the desert by myself,
Oh, that's wonderful.
thing out of a joint, had to kind of wedge it in between some rocks and do one of those jump back, either that or die, and passed out. The pain was so intense, but I was in the middle of nowhere. They would have never found me. I'd have died out there in the desert. But anyway, on that, I've only been down one time on the street, and that was doing a wheelie across an intersection drunk, and came off the bike and started behind me is a ambulance. The paramedics come up, and this is when I was younger. I don't want anybody to think that I drink and drive. I don't. I did then, but I don't. And the guy's going, yeah, are you okay? And I had a couple little raspberries, and yeah, I'm all right. No, the clutch lever's broken. It broke, and the bike is a electric start and kickstart. It's a shovel head, and I stand the bike up, get the bike up, and they go, well, you've been drinking, right? And I said, why? You going to call the cops? Well, you've been drinking. We kind of have to. And I said, I kind of got to go. And I sat on the bike, couldn't pull the clutch in, just put it in first gear and hit the starter, and boom, and off I went, lights off, black, dark, cruised into my driveway. Count one of those ones of not going to jail on a 502. I had about
road
10
rash does suck.
Yeah, it does. Especially, you know what the worst part about it is when I've seen them do it to my friends. Okay, I've seen one of my friends went down. One of them died. One of them lived. The bike went up in the air, and he would have been fine. He was tumbling on the ground, and the bike came down and hit him right in the chest, in the middle of the desert, and he died before the helicopter got there. But the other guy had road rash, and the worst part about it is they take that stiff bristled brush.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Been there.
I got to go. I can't even watch this, let alone sit there and look at that look on your face.
Across my back.
Oh man,
my leg.
And I asked the nurse. I said, "Is this absolutely necessary, or is this something you get off on? Is that why you're a nurse?"
Yeah. Sometimes Nurse Ratched.
Yeah, no shit.
One flow of the goodness there.
I still have blacktop embedded in my nose bridge and under my eye and face and over handlebars. Oh wow! I missed that. Who is that?
Well, Tony Badger, he wears full leathers.
Yeah, I never wore. I always wore t-shirts.
I like to see that.
Yeah, I was stupid. I had my leather jacket that I would wear, but you know,
yeah, he wears his boots and everything. I mean,
in California in the middle of summer.
I'm lazy. I wear shorts and flipping t-shirt.
No helmet, shirt off, Levi's.
You know.
I did wear my boots. I would wear my boots.
I always wear a helmet, though. I always have. Because
I didn't wear it when I was
noodle
younger.
A few times.
They didn't require it until, God, I don't know. I was halfway through my riding career.
Yeah, I was a software engineer for a gaming company before my motorcycle accident. That's a
My
joke.
my big bike in Thailand is just a Rebel 500 because of the low seat. Yeah, it's a nice bike. Nothing wrong with that.
It is a nice bike.
Yeah, it is.
I
500 is
rented
perfect.
like a 200 or something once, like a Rebel or something.
Single cylinder.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
everyone around thought, man, that's a big bike. You know, they were
yeah, it just depends. Like I said, I'm lazy. I'm old. I don't want to shift. All I want to do is
it
twist
does,
and
Don.
go,
It
twist
does.
and go. What it does. That
It
explains it.
explains a lot.
Uh,
I had a
it'll
Christmas
either.
party once with the company. It was a small company, and this was the first gathering where I'm meeting everybody. We're going around. Hey, Mitch, tell us about yourself. And I says, well, I started off early. I says, well, I was an engineer for Microsoft until I got hit by lightning, and then all the people that knew me start cracking up. But the owner goes, "Oh my God, Ginger!" That's his wife. She got hit by lightning, and I'm like, God. Conversation went the other way. Anyway, I had to be there.
You know what, Gary? This says tram tracks are lethal
TW200, the
for
Yamaha.
bikers, for sure. And you know what?
I
You know
like
what
that
got me,
bike.
Gary? I had my first chopper. I had a 350 Honda when we were 15 and a half. There was 5 or 6 of us. We were our own little gang in the San Fernando Valley. And then less than a year later, I got a chop.
Andy, that's a
Sport.
good one.
It had a big giant speaker and a 21 on the front. And the 20 was an Avon, which was the hot tire to have at that time. And it was perfect, except that time, whenever it was, the late, mid 70s, they started cutting rain grooves in the freeway to get rid of the rain. And it was the exact same width and of my tire. My tire had grooves going this way, and I would get stuck in them. It damn near killed me. Had to change the front tire. Had to put on a different tire, get rid of the Avon. But you know what else is those black snakes everybody complains about, where they take the black asphalt and they paint on the cracks. Those get slicker than snot.
Or expansion joints. Sometimes they'll kick
They'll
out.
kill them. Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of give.
There's a lot of stuff to watch. I mean, I've seen people go down at a mile an hour just going around a turn because they hit sand and they weren't ready for it. They weren't even moving.
CRF 300. That sounds like a good one too. Matt Tech, hello, sir. In the house, by golly. That Tech has a channel too.
Hey, how you doing, Ring-san?
Oh, Ring-san's there too.
Yeah. I don't know if the 350. Like I said, I'm a pretty big guy. I weigh 250 pounds. And that 350 is fine. I don't think you need much more than that in Thailand. I mean, I don't want to get pulled over or get pictures of me take, because they've got all sorts of speed traps. I don't know if people have driven in Thailand or know it, but they actually tell you, there's cameras here. We're going to be clipping off pictures of you, and then they just mail you, send money here, and I don't really want to be bothered with that. And there's no reason for it. I'm retired. Why am I in a rush to get from point A to point B? It don't make no sense.
I speed every time I drive or ride. It just kind of, I mean, I don't like, I got to get there, but I always end up creeping.
I used to. I mean, I can't say I didn't, but now, especially with I bought one of those throttle positioner deals for my Triumph. It's like a
mechanical governor kind of a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Thing. You can set the speed. I just set it. Same thing in the car. I set the speed control and just drive.
like a kind of a cruise kind of a thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's a real cheap thing. They sell, I bought it from Amazon. It was like $2, $5, $4. Cheap.
When I would do those longer rides and I needed a break, I would just take duct tape and.
What it is it's a piece that would go on your throttle, and it has an arm that comes out that would actually go against your lever. And as you twisted it, it would hold your throttle open until you grabbed it, and then it would release. It's pretty neat. Somebody's making $1 billion with the idea. I hate concrete highways. It's scary up the rain. Yeah, those grooves damn near killed me until I realized what was happening with my front tire, which didn't take long. I think I rode 2 days before I pulled the rim off and changed that Avon out. Brand new
Mm.
freaking Avon. They were expensive too, and I didn't have no money back then. But I figured I better find the money, or either that or die or not ride my Sportster.
I had a KZ 1000 that wasn't
I
mine
got,
that I
I got,
destroyed.
I got another drunk story for you.
I survived.
I was on the back of the I was riding the Sportster. The Bendix was out. You had to push start it. Okay. And I went to a wedding with my cousin, the one that passed away from ALS. And we went from one wedding reception to another. And needless to say, I was very intoxicated. So I stalled the thing coming off the line in the middle of an intersection. So now I'm in the middle of an intersection. My cousin's on the back of the bike with an open beer, trying to push me through the intersection. We get to the other side and woo woo. And there goes, okay. So I'm sitting on the bike still. And the cop comes up and goes, can you get off the bikes, please? I said, nope. And he goes, well, I need you to get off the bike. I said, I can't. He said, why? I said, I'm afraid I'll fall down. He said, well, I need to get off the bike. I said, okay. So I got off the bike and they helped me. And he said, I need you to touch your nose. I said, listen, ask me if I'm drunk. Are you drunk? Yeah, I'm drunk. Do I need to look like a fool out here on the side of the highway? No. So I'm not going to do your tests. So meanwhile, across the street, my uncles had pulled over about 5 cars, and they're looking over. I'm in front of a Salvation Army on a main street, and they got me up on the sidewalk, and they're running me. Okay, now I was young.
Oh, lucky
I
you,
was
Brock.
only
Yeah, that's
I
good.
was only 17. I was 17. I don't think I was 18 yet. I was still a minor, and I already had uh, 2 interference with the police officers and an assault on a police officer at 17. So when I moved to Jets, they said we're going to hook your bike and you're going to jail. I said okay, but my uncle's right across the street. You can give it. And I moved my arm like this. 2 of them behind me, face down into the sidewalk. 3 of them on my back, cuffed me, got me up. Well, I'm livid, right? Because my uncle's come running across the street. I'm sitting in the car. I'm just screaming. My uncle said, shut up. I'll get you out of this. He walks over to him. I went, your badge number, and your badge number. He did absolutely nothing. But anyway, they let me go. Like I said, back in the day, God, if I did half the stuff I did now, I'd be in jail for life. Because I don't know how many times they pulled me over and said, you're drunk. Yeah, I'm drunk. Open up your trunk. Open up the trunk. 2 cases of beer. I want you to pop every one of these beers and pour it into the gutter. Pour, 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 pour. And it was like these cops went to the same class because they asked me the same question. How far do you live from here? I don't know, about a mile, 2 miles. Now, I'm with a couple people. All right, I want you to drive straight home. Now, I'm twisted. I could barely pop the lid on a beer and pour it, right? And these cops, this happened to me 5 times at least. Same question. How far are you from home? Okay, I want you to drive straight home. I'm going, okay. So besides being the luckiest man in the world, having my wife, I'm the luckiest man in the world that I didn't ever in my youth or my adulthood have never gotten a 502. Have I been pulled over? 50 times. And did I ever get one? No. I have friends that have 5, 8, 10 502s. It's insane. But thank God I don't do that anymore. That's just my old life. So, what did I miss, Mitch? You're supposed to be reading these.
Nothing.
What was the German car
Talking about
ride?
motorcycles. I got my first 2 camera speeding tickets were in Germany.
In Germany?
Yeah.
I had a BMW I bought for the old lady. What was it? The little one, convertible.
Welcome back, Richard.
3 something. Richard back? Did he say hello to me? No.
No, he just says watching live now.
He doesn't like me anymore because I fell asleep. How far are you from home? Okay, now push the motorcycle. Yeah, there you go.
I think
John.
so. Here, that would happen, Andy. They'd just bust the cap on you. They would say, "Hey, would you reach into your coat real quick for me? For what? I don't know. Just reach in there." Okay.
Yeah, you know, but back in the days, they didn't. You know, I look back on it now. I haven't driven with even. Well, first of all, I haven't been intoxicated in 20 years, but it's probably been 30 years or more, 40. I just, because I said it'll be my luck. I'll get liquored up and I'll crash into a grandma and a 6-month-old and I'll have to blow my brains out because I won't be able to live with it. So I just don't do it. Even when I was at parties, when I did drink, I would just leave my car there and take a taxi home. Most
Hello,
of the time,
Richard's mom. Richard's mom is saying
Mom.
hello to you, Dave, and to me.
Hi, Richard, Mom.
Thank you very much.
I didn't mean to miss it last night, but I fell asleep. Richard's crucifying me for it.
That's understanding. Understandable.
Yeah, I'm horrible. I'm going to watch it. And congratulations on the day after your 50th live show. Not many people telling you that today, I bet.
Yeah, put him out of that suit.
Put Dave out of this.
Remember, it's 9:20 a.m. your time, right? 9:21.
Sounds about right. Yeah, 9:21.
Chuck's going live in a
I
few
think,
minutes,
hi,
and
Dave.
he might be as early as.
I'm doing good, man. I can't believe it. And from what Mitch told me, he said it was just unbelievable. I'm going to watch it as soon as we get off here. I'm going to go ahead and get off so everybody can jump on over to Chuck's channel. He's probably going to have. He usually puts on good live stream. I go to sleep at 7.
Oh, I wish I could.
About that time. Between 8 and 9, Richard and I go to sleep, and that damn alarm was going off, and I hit snooze, and then
take care, Robert. We'll see you over there.
5 minutes before it was done, not even 2 minutes. I caught just the end and time to get going. I said, I'm here. Time to get going. It's over. Oh man. So anyway, all right, guys, it's been great. Appreciate the subscriptions and everybody that participates and supports the channel. It's awesome. You guys are all awesome. And I will catch you all on the next one. We will end it here. Have a good day. See you, Sue. See you. Oh, Wazoo just came in. I didn't see
Waz has been in a while. Yeah.
Has he been? I'm sorry I missed you.
Ciao,
all right,
Mark.
guys. We'll see you.